There is another use of git reset, and that is to modify the history of commits. For example, let's suppose that we make a change to a file. We add that change into the staging area, and then we do a commit. But after the fact, you realize that you have made a mistake, and therefore you want to undo that commit and do it again. This is fine if you haven't shared this repository with anybody. And we're going to share repositories later with other people. But if you have shared the repository, then you really shouldn't be doing that. But let's suppose we haven't. So let's see an example. We are here in our test file. Let's make a modification, save. Let's come to the console and let's say git commit -am modifies the test.txt file. Enter. Alright, now let's do a git log -n2 and let's see that indeed we have this commit here. Now I want to reset it, and therefore I will say git reset --soft head -1. And this will revert this commit and make the head point to this commit that we have here. So let's say enter, and let's see that now if I say git log -n2, we're going to see that now the head is the commit that says modifies file added, which was this commit that I have here. So indeed, what we're doing here is that we're removing this commit from the history of commits. And therefore, now this change that I did here is outside of the Git repository. So if I come here and say git status, we're going to see that it is still in the staging area. So I basically changed the things that were committed and I changed them back into the staging area. Now let's pretend that we see our error and now this is finished, and then I can proceed with the commit. I can say git commit -m modifies txt, and now this is part again of the commit history, but now with the correct changes. Alright, so we can continue.